Get ready for a sports news explosion. We've got the biggest matchups, the hottest takes, and the most shocking revelations coming your way right now. Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen are set to clash in a Bundesliga showdown you won't want to miss, and we've got all the team news and a full match preview. Plus, find out what Díaz is saying about Bayern's superstar Harry Kane, and discover why the Colombian sensation admires him so much. And we're digging into the archives, with a Bayern Munich legend revealing the surprising reasons behind his struggles at Real Madrid. This is all happening now. Don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bundesliga giants clash this Saturday, as Bayer Leverkusen hosts Bayern Munich in a match that could redefine their season. Bayern Munich arrives at the Bay Arena as the league leaders, boasting one of Europe's most formidable attacks. They've been on a remarkable 7-match winning streak, most recently crushing Atalanta 6-1 in the Champions League. Meanwhile, Bayer Leverkusen is fighting to break into the top 4, aiming to extend their impressive run of only one loss in their last 13 matches across all competitions. Their recent 1-1 draw against Arsenal in the Champions League shows they are a force to be reckoned with. However, both teams are facing significant injury and suspension challenges. Bayer Leverkusen is without defenders Loic Bade and Arthur, midfielder Alice Ben Seguir, and winger Lucas Vazquez. There's also doubt surrounding attacker Nathan Tella, and wingback Alejandro Grimaldo is suspended, paving the way for Ernest Poku. Goalkeeper Janis Blaswich is expected to start, as Mark Flecken is still recovering. Bayern Munich isn't spared either. Alphonso Davies and playmaker Jamal Musiala are out, and with first-choice keeper Manuel Neuer sidelined and backup Jonas Erbig concussed, veteran Sven Ulreich is set to start. Hiroki Ito is back in training, but unlikely to feature. The good news for Bayern is that Harry Kane, who has netted 30 league goals this season and is chasing a record, is expected to start after being rested. Fans are buzzing about the potential goal fest, with Bayern's explosive offense facing Leverkusen's resilient defense. The tactical battle on the sidelines and how each team manages their depleted squads will be crucial. This massive Bundesliga showdown is just the beginning of our pack show. Stick around as we dive into what one Liverpool star thinks about Bayern's sensational striker. At 30 years old, Harry Kane isn't just playing. He's optimizing his game at Bayern Munich, proving age is just a number. Since his move from Tottenham Hotspur, Kane has elevated his performance, becoming a dominant force in Munich and a serious contender for the Bundesliga's single-season goal-scoring record. His ability to dictate play, score prolifically, and contribute in every aspect of the game has earned him widespread admiration. Liverpool's Díaz is among those who see Kane as a prime example for aspiring footballers. Díaz, who will soon face his own career milestones around the age of 30, shared his high praise for the England captain in a recent interview with UEFA.com. "I admire absolutely everything about him because I don't think there's currently another striker like him," Díaz stated. He highlighted Kane's scoring prowess, his assist-making ability, his work rate, and his remarkable passing range, even from long distances. Díaz also emphasized Kane's mental fortitude, calling his mindset incredible and noting his unwavering desire to win and help the team. "Having a player like that on your team gives you a feeling of assurance. He's very good. He can do it all," Díaz added, underscoring the confidence Kane instills in his teammates. While Díaz himself is recognized for his own mentality and effort, he acknowledges the immense value of having a role model like Kane to learn from, particularly regarding fitness and longevity in the sport. Kane's impact is undeniable, but the drama doesn't stop there. We're uncovering the surprising reason why a Bayern legend struggled mightily during his time at Real Madrid. Bayern Munich coach Vincent Kompany is playing a waiting game on Harry Kane's fitness for the starting XI, while the club grapples with multiple injuries. Kane has completed a full week of training, signaling his readiness to return to the starting lineup after a recent spell on the sidelines. His availability is a massive boost for Bayern, especially as they navigate a crucial period of fixtures. Despite scoring 10 goals in the 2 games Kane missed, his presence adds a vital dimension to their attack, particularly with other key players currently injured. Kompany stated in his pre-match press conference that Kane's return to the starting 11 hinges on the player himself. If Harry gives the signal that he can play, then he will, the Bayern coach confirmed. This approach highlights the trust and respect between the manager and his star striker. The club is also dealing with significant injury blows to Alphonso Davies, Jamal Musiala, and goalkeeper Jonas Erbig, all of whom sustained injuries during recent European matches. Kompany expressed relief that these are not long-term issues, describing them as frustrating for the players rather than career-threatening. With Erbig out due to concussion, veteran goalkeeper Sven Ulreich is set to start, marking his first start of the season. Musiala might return early next week, while Davies' recovery is expected to be aided by the upcoming international break. The squad's depth is being tested, with goalkeeper Manuel Neuer still recovering and Hiroki Ito dealing with a muscle issue. The focus for Kompany is to manage these challenges, maintain morale, and secure crucial points, especially with the international break on the horizon. Bayern's injury woes and Kane's potential return are huge talking points. But now, we're going back in time to hear from a Bayern legend about his unexpected failure at another colossal club. Bayern Munich legend Z. Roberto has opened up about his brief and unsuccessful stint at Real Madrid, attributing his failure to a lack of preparation and a lifestyle that didn't align with the club's demands. Z. Roberto, celebrated for his long and successful career, particularly his legendary status at Bayern Munich, where he won multiple titles, considers his single season at Real Madrid in 1997-98 a career failure. He revealed in a recent interview that his struggles stemmed from playing PlayStation until the early morning, poor eating habits, and insufficient sleep. I arrived at one of the biggest clubs in the world without being prepared psychologically or tactically, he admitted. He also described feeling out of place in the Real Madrid dressing room, contrasting his casual attire with the more formal suits worn by his teammates. His former colleague Roberto Carlos even joked that people might think he was there to paint the dressing room. Z. Roberto explained that the intensity at Real Madrid was overwhelming, and he couldn't keep up with the pace, leading to a decline in his performance and weight gain, a rare instance of him not being in peak physical condition. Reflecting on his career, Z. Roberto emphasized the importance of self-investment and treating his body like a finely tuned machine. He realized the game was becoming more physical and dedicated himself to rigorous maintenance of his physical condition, a mindset that contributed to his sustained success in later years, especially at Bayern Munich. His honest assessment provides a stark lesson on the demands of elite football and the necessity of complete dedication off the pitch. That's a revealing look at past struggles. But before you go, we've got a rapid-fire recap of all today's top stories and a huge call to action. All right, sports fans, that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Bayer Leverkusen gearing up to face the mighty Bayern Munich in a Bundesliga clash. Luis Díaz is full of admiration for Harry Kane's incredible game. Vincent Kompany is managing Bayern's injuries while waiting on Kane's signal. And Bayern legend Z. Roberto revealed why he struggled at Real Madrid. Don't miss another moment. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all socials.